Hi guys, this is Varun Gupta here, and today I'll be discussing my first video on a topic. It is called stored data. So let us discuss about stored data. What is a stored data? A stored data is something that a bunch of information can be stored in any recordable formats, either soft copies, hard copies, or online, that can be retrieved, utilized, and reused as an asset by sharing and transferring. The main idea of this video is to create awareness about how we are using the stored data. So, as we all know that we are living in a world full of innovations and technologies that has revolutionized the way we do things. One of the biggest revolution we had is the technology to store data, which has been continuously been evolving from floppies to cassettes, CDs to DVDs, pen drives to hard drives to solid state drives, and eventually solid state drives to the cloud data. This cloud data can be stored and retrieved virtually from any part of the world. It is a boon for storing for humanity, but there are many benefits and adverse effects too. The good news is there are enormous amounts of information that is readily available at our fingertips in the form of stored data. People are able to express their knowledge and share their experience by storing them in varieties formats like newspapers, books, journals, inscriptions, research reports, by recording them electronically on web pages, online and offline teaching sessions, audiobooks, video seminars, documentaries, many educational learning applications, etc., are helping students as well as professionals to learn to educate themselves in a comfort of their own homes with minimal efforts. The technology of accessing the stored data is helping them to gather all the knowledge and skills they require to develop themselves and to transform their lives by achieving their goals. On the other hand, there are adverse effects too of the stored data in reference to the data that stimulates all sort of emotions, either entertainment, fun, thrill, excitement, etc., on the people who are continuously consuming it. Individuals who are so inclined to this stored data may tend to forget to live in actual world. People tend to enter into a whirlpool of videos, stored data, one after another, and there is absolutely no control over it until they themselves cautiously realize it. There are many a times that individuals spends hundreds and hundreds of hours together consuming this sort of stored data on their mobiles that has nothing to do with them. And even when they are not looking at this stored data, their mind keep continuously thinking about it. Eventually, this lead to wastage of enormous amounts of both their time and energy. With this level of regular indulgence and negligence can cause individuals to get addicted to stored data, as well as their mental and emotional may affect their mental, emotional, physical health greatly, which may cause damage to them, as well as their living as if they are living in virtual world of their own and begin to lose the sense of reality. In order to avoid this scenario, we must understand the most of the stored data represent the past, irrespective of how many times we retrieve it. It is part of the history. It is just piece of information that has already been happened. We have to analyze what is the significance of the information in our life. We must practice to stay emotionally detached to the stored data and apply objective thinking and move on towards our future. We have to decide whether this piece of information is directly or indirectly will help us to reach our goals. Try to avoid to get absorbed into the flow of unlimited content of stored data. Even though if the stored data is entertaining, but we need to understand that too much of anything is bad. With the advancements of technology, we must learn to advance the balancing of its usage as well. Otherwise, the human mind may become overly dependent upon this virtual storage data. Hence, will reprogram by itself for this dependency human behavioral change. This is very hazardous in a long run, especially for upcoming human race. Thus, this is very obvious to act as per the nature in real time to break this virtual change of dependency and not taking everything for granted for future prospects. One should try to make behavioral change within for good and practice to maintain dynamic balance altogether in our own mind in this day-to-day digital lifestyle for better today and thereafter. After all, we must understand that it is our responsibility to choose the appropriate information from the readily available source data that we require to make our life, eventually our society, a better place. I would like to end this discussion with a simple quote: drive the stored data and don't get driven by it. Okay, guys, this is Varun Gupta signing off. I would like to know your thoughts. Please let me know what do you think in the comments. Please hit thumbs up if you like my video. Feel free to ask any questions if you want. That's it, guys. Peace. Thank you. Bye bye.